What if I told you that the real reason you're struggling to hit your financial goals has nothing to do with your luck, your background, or your circumstances? It's not about your skills or the economy either. The reason you're not where you want to be financially is simple. You lack one key element that every successful person has. And no, it's not motivation, it's discipline. That's right. Discipline is the hidden secret behind every single wealthy person you admire. Without it, all the talent, connections, and opportunities in the world won't get you anywhere. Hey, Money Mindset family! Welcome back to the channel where we learn how to think like wealthy people and actually become one. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to build unshakable self-discipline, and more importantly, how to use it to make money, get rich, and achieve financial freedom. This isn't about feel-good tips or vague motivation. These are practical, psychology-backed rules that can transform your life, if you apply them. Stick with me, and by the end of this video, you'll have the exact roadmap to turn your discipline into wealth. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a life-changing video. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. You see, wealth isn't a result of flashy talent or lucky breaks. It's built by consistent actions over time. And the fuel behind consistency? Discipline. Every wealthy person you admire, whether it's Warren Buffett, Elon Musk, or Jeff Bezos, didn't get there because they were lucky or naturally gifted. They got there by making disciplined decisions every single day. Think about it. Elon Musk didn't make his billions by following trends or getting swept up in short-term excitement. Instead, he stuck to the plan, delayed gratification, and consistently worked through failure after failure. Warren Buffett didn't get rich overnight either. Instead, he built his wealth through years of disciplined investment and calculated risk-taking. It's about doing what you need to do, even when you don't feel like doing it. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your achievements. It's the difference between dreaming about your financial future and actually building it. Without it, your goals will remain just that, dreams. In this video, I'm not here to give you feel-good tips or fluffy inspiration. No, these are practical, actionable rules that are backed by psychology and experience that can truly change your life if you apply them consistently. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use self-discipline to create real wealth and achieve financial freedom. So, let's get to it. Rule 1: Remove temptations that drain your focus. If you want to build wealth, you have to protect your attention like your life depends on it. Because guess what? Your financial future does depend on it. One of the most powerful habits wealthy people share is their ability to eliminate distractions and protect their focus. We live in a world full of distractions. Whether it's Netflix, endless YouTube binges, or social media notifications constantly pulling you away from your work, distractions are the silent killers of your productivity. They don't just take up your time, they drain your focus, which is your most precious resource when it comes to building wealth. Here's a simple truth: wealthy people don't have more time than you. What they have is the ability to spend less time distracted. They know how to block out the noise and focus on what's important. And this is something you can do too. Start by canceling or limiting subscriptions that are holding you back. Are you spending too much time watching TV shows or mindlessly scrolling through social media? If yes, it's time to cut the cord. Limit your distractions and turn off unnecessary notifications. Take charge of your attention. Next, set up a dedicated workspace that is free from distractions. This is crucial. Your workspace needs to be a place where you can focus without the pull of your phone or other distractions. This is where you make money, where you execute your plans, and where you build your future. By cutting out these distractions, you protect your focus and your time, allowing you to use both more effectively. And when you protect your focus, you create the space for wealth-building activities to flourish. Rule 2: Don't wait for motivation to strike. One of the biggest myths out there is that successful people feel like working all the time. The truth? They often don't. They don't wait around for motivation to hit them, they simply do it anyway. Here's a little secret: motivation is temporary. It's like a spark that can fade away as quickly as it appears. But discipline? Discipline is what drives you forward when the spark of motivation is nowhere to be found. And it's discipline that separates the successful from those who keep falling short. Here's a powerful tool you can use, the 3-second rule. The moment you feel resistance to a task, count 1 to 3, and start it immediately. Don't think about it, don't hesitate, just start. This simple trick can break the inertia and push you into action. Also, create a non-negotiable money-making schedule. Even if it's just 1 hour a day working on your side hustle or investment, that's 365 hours a year you're dedicating to growing your wealth. Discipline is greater than motivation. Always. Rule 3: set money goals that scare you. Small goals give small results. If your goals are too easy, they won't push you to grow. The secret to getting out of your financial comfort zone is to set goals that scare you just a little. Goals that push you beyond what you think is possible. For example, let's say your goal is to earn $10,000 in 6 months from a digital product. That's scary, right? But guess what? Big goals require big actions. Break your goal into smaller steps and assign deadlines to each. This helps turn your big dreams into actionable tasks. And here's a game changer: tell someone about it. Accountability increases follow-through by over 70%. When you tell someone your goal and make them part of your journey, you're far more likely to take action and stick to it. Now, you've learned how to remove distractions and take action without waiting for motivation. You've also realized the power of setting big, scary money goals. But there's more. You'll need a daily routine that actually supports these goals. One that becomes so ingrained in your day-to-day life that you don't even have to think about it anymore. How do you create this routine? And what daily habits will take you from financial struggle to financial freedom? Because the wealthy don't just work hard, they work smart every single day. They know that consistency is key, and they build systems into their lives that keep them on track, day in and day out. The habits you form today will determine where you'll be in a year, 5 years, or even 10. So, how do you get started? Let's break it down. Wealth building habit 1. Wake up early and have a morning routine. It's no secret that many successful people are early risers. This isn't because they have magical powers or because they simply like getting up early. No, it's because they know the power of starting the day strong. The first few hours of the day are often the most productive, so it's critical that you make the most of them. Waking up early gives you a head start. It allows you to take time for yourself before the chaos of the day begins. Many successful people spend their mornings with a routine that sets them up for success. This can include exercising, a quick workout to get your body and mind energized. Goal setting or journaling, write down your goals, your tasks for the day, and your plans for the future. This keeps you focused and aligned with your bigger goals. Meditation or visualization, spend a few minutes visualizing where you want to be in life. Think about the wealth, success, and freedom you're working toward. The truth is, how you start your day sets the tone for everything else. If you wake up late and rush through your morning, you've already set yourself up for a stressful day. But when you take control of the morning, you take control of the day, and eventually, your financial future. Wealth building habit 2. Prioritize income-generating activities. When building wealth, you need to make income-generating activities a priority. This means that the first thing you do each day should be focused on activities that bring in money, whether it's your job, side hustle, investments, or business. You're not just working for the sake of working, you're working with intention and focus to build your wealth. Start by identifying the tasks that are directly linked to growing your income. For example, if you're building an online business, spend your first hour working on marketing, content creation, or product development, things that will directly generate revenue. If you're focused on investing, spend time researching opportunities or tracking your investments. Here's the secret: wealthy people don't get distracted with trivial tasks. They focus on what moves the needle for their financial goals, and they prioritize it. Tip: if you find yourself procrastinating or getting sidetracked by non-essential tasks, use the Pomodoro technique. Work in blocks of 25 minutes, followed by a short break. This helps you stay focused on your income-generating tasks without burning out. Wealth building habit 3. Limit social media and distractions. Social media is one of the biggest time wasters in today's world. It's addictive, it's distracting, and it keeps you from doing the work that actually matters. Successful people know that limiting social media and distractions is essential to maintaining their focus and discipline. You don't need to completely cut off social media, but you do need to limit its impact on your day. Set strict rules for when and how long you'll use it. For example, only check social media after completing your most important tasks for the day, or use a timer to limit your scrolling to 20 minutes at a time. Additionally, consider using apps like Forest or Freedom to block distracting websites during work hours. These tools help you stay focused on your goals without falling into the trap of endless scrolling. Remember, time is money, and every minute spent scrolling through social media is a minute you're not investing in your future. So be mindful of how you're spending your time. Wealth building habit 4. Track your finances weekly. One of the most important habits of the wealthy is that they know their numbers. They track their income, expenses, investments, and overall financial health regularly. And they do this consistently, week after week. If you're not tracking your finances, you're flying blind. You can't build wealth if you don't know where your money is going or how it's growing. So, make it a habit to check your bank account, review your budget, and track your investments at least once a week. Here are some things to track. Income. Are you hitting your income targets? Expenses. Where is your money going, and are there areas where you can cut back? Savings/investments. How much are you saving or investing each month? How is your money growing? By regularly reviewing your finances, you'll spot patterns, identify areas for improvement, and ensure that you're on track to meet your financial goals. This is a key practice that helps wealthy people grow their wealth over time. They know exactly where their money is going. Wealth building habit 5. Reinvest your profits. Another major habit of the wealthy is that they don't spend all their profits. Instead, they reinvest it into new opportunities, businesses, or investments. Whether it's stock market investments, real estate, or starting another side hustle, the wealthy know that reinvesting their profits helps them build multiple streams of income and grow their wealth. Think about it. If you're earning money and spending it all, you'll be stuck in the same cycle. But when you reinvest those earnings, you create a cycle of growth that accelerates over time. So look at your income, whether from a job or a side hustle, and find ways to reinvest it. Start small, and as your income grows, increase the percentage you're reinvesting. Over time, this can lead to huge returns. These daily habits might not be flashy, and they certainly aren't the easiest things to stick to. But they work. They are the small, simple actions that successful people take every single day. And by adopting them yourself, you'll be putting yourself on the fast track to financial freedom. But here's the truth. It's not enough just to have a routine. You need to think about your wealth-building journey in a very different way. It's about shifting your mindset, swapping instant gratification for long-term satisfaction. And once you do this, your entire financial future changes. Oh yes! Wealthy people think differently. They think in terms of decades, not days. They understand that building real wealth isn't about chasing instant results. It's about making intentional decisions today that will pay off in the future. If you want to break the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck and move into the realm of financial freedom, you need to embrace a mindset that's built for the long run. Long-term strategy 1. Think in decades, not days. Let's start with one of the most crucial shifts you can make, thinking in decades, not days. The wealthy don't make decisions based on immediate gratification. They make decisions with long-term impact in mind. They're playing the long game. This is the mindset that separates the wealthy from the rest of the population. They understand that every dollar invested today will grow into a much larger sum tomorrow. You might be wondering, how does this apply to me? Well, instead of asking yourself, can I afford this? Ask yourself, does this move me closer to financial freedom? Ask yourself, does buying that new pair of shoes help me build wealth? Does spending money on that new gadget put me closer to achieving my goals? If the answer is no, then why are you spending money on it? Swap instant gratification for long-term satisfaction. It's about delaying small pleasures now to ensure bigger rewards in the future. This doesn't mean you should deprive yourself. It means you should be strategic. Make sure your spending aligns with your goals. Long-term strategy 2. Reinvest in your future. The next long-term strategy the wealthy swear by is reinvesting in your future. This doesn't just apply to investing in the stock market or real estate. It means reinvesting in yourself, in your skills, your knowledge, and your personal development. Wealthy people understand that the best investment they can make is in themselves. So, what are you doing to develop new skills, expand your knowledge, or grow as a person? Are you reading books that will teach you about investing, business, or personal growth? Are you taking courses or attending seminars that will help you get closer to your goals? We live in a world where learning never stops. And in today's fast-paced, ever-changing landscape, the more knowledge you have, the more powerful you become. So don't stop learning. Reinvest your time and money into education and skill building. This is how you'll continue to level up and build lasting wealth. Long-term strategy 3. Master the power of compound interest. We touched on compound interest earlier, but now let's dive deeper into it. This is one of the most powerful tools for building wealth, and the wealthiest people leverage it to its fullest potential. If you start early and consistently put money into investments that grow over time, the effect of compounding becomes huge. For instance, if you start investing $200 a month in an account that earns 8% annually, you could have $750,000 by the time you're 65, just from that $200 each month. Now, imagine if you invested more. Or if you were able to add more money into the investment over time. The power of compound interest is incredible, but it's not magic. It's a slow process that requires consistency. So start today. Don't wait for the perfect time to begin investing. The longer you wait, the less time your money has to compound. The key to winning with compound interest is to start early and be consistent. Make your money work for you, and give it time to grow. Long-term strategy 4. Build multiple streams of income. You've heard the saying before. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. This applies to your income too. The wealthiest people understand the importance of building multiple streams of income. They don't rely on just one source of income, because they know that financial security comes from diversification. If you're only relying on your 9-to-5 job, you're putting all your eggs in one basket. But when you have multiple income streams, you create financial freedom and security. These streams could be anything from investments, stocks, real estate, bonds, etc. Side businesses. Passive income, like income from royalties, online courses, or digital products. Freelance work. Start thinking about how you can diversify your income. What can you do on the side that generates money? What kind of investments could you make that will pay you dividends? Don't wait for your job to provide everything. Create multiple income streams and let your wealth grow. Long-term strategy 5. Focus on long-term financial independence. The ultimate goal for most wealthy people is financial independence, the ability to live off of their investments and not rely on active income anymore. They reach this point through disciplined saving, investing, and living below their means. So, how can you work toward financial independence? Live below your means. Don't spend everything you make. Save and invest a large portion of your income. Invest consistently. Whether it's real estate, stocks, or business ventures, keep investing. Let compound interest do the heavy lifting. Be patient. Financial independence doesn't happen overnight. It requires long-term thinking and discipline. But the good news is, it's totally achievable. Building wealth isn't about winning the lottery or stumbling into opportunities. It's about intentional, disciplined actions taken every single day. The wealthy have one thing in common. They've built habits that make their wealth grow. And now, you have the tools to do the same. Discipline is your superpower. Start small. Stay consistent. And most importantly, start today. Wealth won't come overnight, but over time, these small actions will compound into the freedom you've been striving for. If this video helped you, make sure you hit that like button, comment below, and let me know which strategy resonated most with you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more powerful money mindset content. The journey to financial freedom starts with you. Take control of your future, and I'll see you in the next video.